I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering on just how did I prevent the enemies to going even inside the building during a holdout objective in Outbreak? Well, the answer is pretty straightforward, with destroyed vehicle debris. And also the exact location of where they go for the entry with the windows and a bit of the doorways as well. Let's take Sanatorium for example. Since there's only one crystal location, which is here, and this is going to be the only holdout spot you have, and the most playable area you have is usually the two floors, the first floor and the second floor, and you can't go inside these doors because they're blocked by a barricade. And the only way someone's can get to you inside the buildings is by through windows, including the two of them in the second floor. So before I start the holdout objective, of course I go to the area that I'm going to defend, and I'm guaranteed to where I'm going to defend, kill any remaining enemies in the area, and then take some vehicles and essentially just put some and make some blockades that the enemy can't get to. So let's start off with the ground floor, or first floor, wherever you like to call it. Now, of course, they do pop out with these two windows here. one window here and another window over here, and about 3 windows here as well. So I take a 4-seated car and just drive a little bit up and you just shoot it. Even though I can able to walk through this stairs pretty easily, the zombies cannot, because their pathfinding does not work the same way as a human player does. And now for the second floor, since the enemies do spawn in this corner of that balcony and spawn right between this wall on this balcony, and their only entryway is through these windows. So I take motorcycles, since they're the only vehicles that can go through the doorway. I place them behind there and basically destroy one. You only need one motorcycle to do it, but I picked 2 just for more safety measures, just in case that the vehicles, when you destroy a vehicle, they tend to have a little bounce, and they will just go wherever they go in terms of the trajectory, just the randomness involved. So it's a little bit of RNG where the explosion goes and where the vehicle lands. But if you get into the right position, this is exactly what you have. And that way they can't get inside. And I put this 4-seated car up here just in case they somehow bypass the first car barricade. So I have a second one here just in case. And to be a little disclaimer, these debris vehicles will not show up during the holdout sequence. Only before the mission and after the mission. And unfortunately, this little, I don't know if it's a glitch or exploit, whatever you like to call it, doesn't work for every map in Outbreak. Because some areas, you don't really have much you can get the vehicle inside of these windows, as well as certain of them will be in, the location of the window barricades are completely different, and just the size of the room is. So for example, on Collateral, all the window barricades will be on the second floor, and there's really kind of no way to get your motorcycle up there unless you probably drive it up to that huge cliff of the canyon, and then you just somehow drive up to the roof and then try to land somewhere you could get to. But that's a little bit time consuming to get to. And it's hilarious too, because during the Dark Ether mission, or the Holdout mission, when you go inside a Dark Ether, the vehicle debris will not be there. But Treyarch has forgot to get rid of the hitboxes of the vehicles. So that's probably my explanation why they get stuck and they can't go through, despite, you know, not seeing any vehicles during the holdout sequence, while it's still present for the AI. And will they ever patch this? I don't know. I mean, only time will tell if they know about it, or have they ever even watched my videos. Is, you know, it will be quite hilarious if they do, and then they patch it in a later update. You know what? I'm actually would be happy with that. But for now, though, if you got a chance to, make sure you try this out before it gets patched. And that's all I'm good to show you guys. I'll definitely gonna do every video on showing it on how to do for each map or for each region as possibility. Well, if you find this video to be very useful and you actually enjoy this little glitch, make sure you give it a like, of course, comment, and subscribe. And until then, farewell and have a wonderful day, everyone.